Hey everyone, it's Erica from Superior Budgets. Welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new. On my channel, I use the cash budgeting method to save for my goals and to help pay off my debt. I'm so glad that you're here hanging out with me today. In today's video, we are going to be crushing some ducking goals, which is paying off my debt. Alrighty, so we're working in our debt binder today. Before we get into all of that, I have been slack-a-lacking on my playlist party. I've barely talked about it. I've updated it as I've gone, but I've barely talked about it, so we're going to talk about it today. So many people have supported me in getting 1,000 watch hours. I want to support others. So I have watched all of these channels. I watched a bunch of Vicky's videos, Pink Plum Budgeting. I ran some playlists of hers while I was gone to work. Same with Margot's budgets and Aussie Budget Queen. I think those are the three that I haven't talked about yet. But I did run a bunch of their playlists, so they are complete. Tara over at Lifted Up and Living, she is getting close to her 1K subscriber goal. So I want to run some of her playlists to help her get some watch hours. Hello Happy Budgets, this is a new channel to me. I just discovered her recently. She is a fellow Canadian, which is fantastic. So I'm going to run some of her playlists as well, and as well as Michelle Plans Daily. I've found, I'm kind of like finding people on other people's watch lists and putting them on mine, but if you want to be on my watch list, please comment down below, let me know. I will add you to my watch list here. And yeah, so basically what I do when you're on my watch list is like I do watch some of your videos for sure. Like Tara's, I watch her videos every single day. Michelle, I watch her videos. Since I've found Hello Happy Budgets, I've been watching her videos. But usually what I do is when I go to work, I plug in my laptop and I run a playlist while I'm gone. And that's a whole 7.5 hours of, of videos. So, yeah. So that's usually what I do. So that is my playlist party. So now that that's done, let's get into the budget binder. So we are working with $150 today. I am pre-recording this. It's actually Wednesday night. I am on call right now, so hopefully I don't get interrupted. The doctor that's on tonight is pretty good, so I should be okay. All right, so let's count it up. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, so 140, 141, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 150. Spectacular. Okay, so let's get into this guy here. So I did add in my little cards from my Happy Mail that I got from Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. This says, don't trip over something that is behind you. And this one here says, today I will look ahead. Today I will see my future. It is a beautiful life I'm looking forward to. So that's awesome. Thank you, Lacey, for those. This is my only binder that I have decorated. The only one. All right. So we're starting off with Maddie's challenge, her Friday savings, which is in this book here. So we'll grab this back out. Oh, this is, I just made this. I didn't make it. AI made it. I will not lie here. Sorry about that, guys. This same number keeps calling me. They are so persistent. They're driving me crazy, and it's literally just a robot. And it's from my bank, and it's just a robot trying to talk to me. And I'm not here for that. You want to talk to me? Send a person. Okay, so anyways, I got AI to make this challenge because I want to try to max out my TFSA this year. And a TFSA in Canada is a tax-free savings account. Each year, the amount that you can contribute varies before you get kind of dinged on going over. If you already have your TFSA maxed out. But this year's goal, or limit is $7,000. So I wanted to try to hit that. I already do put $200 every single pay into my TFSA, so that's why this year so far I've contributed $400. But I do want to try to max it out, and I thought this would be a good visual representation of that. Trying to get that $7,000 goal. So I did make it with AI, and I was gonna list it on my Etsy, but like it's hard to see because my ring light in my phone. Let me try. Oh, I was gonna try to move it, but I don't know if that's even gonna be any good. Let's see. But when I printed it out, like, I don't know, the quality of it just doesn't seem like that awesome. So I'll probably just list it as a freebie over on my Ko-fi for any fellow Canadians that wanted to track their TFSA contributions this year. So that is that. Just a little tidbit of information. All right, that is my bubble challenge. Here is Maddie's challenge. So it is the last Friday of the month. My debt binders do go out on Thursday, but we are still doing this challenge because I thought it would be very good to add to help pay towards debt. So we're going to add $30 into here. So now in this challenge, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. So I'm just going to swap out. Okay. So $80 in this one. We finished the entire, oops, I don't want that side. We finished January, so that's awesome. And I'm probably going to start pulling this at the end of every month as well to help go towards debt, and we'll just keep track of how much we've saved throughout the entire year like we're doing with everything else. Okay, so that is that, Vinny. Okay, now we are gonna crush some ducking goals. This is my little book that I made myself. It's not listed on my on my Etsy anywhere or anything like that, or even as a digital, but I think I'm gonna put out some things like within this book on my Ko-fi as a 500 subscriber freebie. Oh, also, I did make a YouTube post thanking everybody for 500 subscribers. I did put a discount code in that post for my Etsy shop. I'm offering a 25% discount for all of my YouTube subscribers or anybody that watches my YouTube videos. So you can find that discount code down below, but I will also pop it on the screen right here. Go check it out. Use that code, get yourself some goodies. Yeah, okay. So let's get into this. There's 10 pages, so I'm going to roll a 10-sided die that's going to tell us what page we're working on. So that is page 9. So this is page 9. This is like my roll and save one. I'm going to kind of save that. We're not going to do page 9. Page 3. We'll do page 3. So page 3 is a little scratch off one. It'll save $60, and it is amounts 1 through 5. So, oh my goodness, Erica, so unprepared. Okay, here's my 6-sided die. We're gonna roll this, see where we're gonna scratch. 3, so we'll go 1, 2, and 3. So that is a 2. Oh my gosh, guys. So because I've been like, you know, a little not great, this last month, I made some silly, very silly dopamine purchases, and one of them's a desk vacuum. You guys are gonna die laughing when you see it. I promise you, I think it's gonna be hysterical. I'm gonna turn this light on. A little bit better, lots of shadows. It's a little bit better. Okay, so $2 coming into here. All right, let's go again. That's page 3 again. All right, we will stay here then. 1, we'll go 1 right here. So that is a 3. So it's $5 total so far. And this book I'm not unstuffing until I complete the whole thing, because I want to see how much it's going to save me. So I'm going to put these 2 back and pull ahead a 5. All right, let's roll again. Page, what is that? 1? Page 1. This is like our Off to the Duck races. It's a little Plinko style game. Let me grab my little dude. All right, let's see where we're going here. 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. Alrighty, so we're gonna save $5 in there. And I have been crossing these out as we go. So $5 for that one. Awesome. Let's roll again. That's only $10 so far. So we'll go again. 7. It was a 7. I swear I just had to see better. Okay. 5, 6, and 7. This is another scratch off. We have not gotten this page yet. It is a save 75. So let's roll. Let's just roll this and count. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 1. Okay, we will go again. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And a 4. All right. So I'll put this one back. I'll grab a 5. We'll bring 15 in. If we come back around, we will add more money. And we'll play some more. But we'll start with that. It's a good start so far. So $15 coming into this one. And now, so far in this challenge, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42. So $142 so far saved in this. And we're not even close to being done. So that's pretty awesome. All right. I'll set this off to the side. Where to next? We are going to our Budgeting with Lysandra challenges. So that is these guys. And I chopped up all of my extra, I was productive. Everything that I had here that was like laminated that I was using as like a little barrier, I cut them all, so I don't have them anymore. Sheesh. Okay. I'll just use this ugly piece of brown cardstock. Sand. Alright, I'm gonna move some things. Push some things out of the way. Alright. So we are working on March. We have finished February and January already. Usually we put about $15 into here. So we will try to put $15 into here. Let me just turn my calculator on. And these roll and save spots are a D4, so I'm going to see how many of those I can do. Where's my pen? What a mess, eh? Always so disorganized, guys. All right. So I'll go 15 minus 2. 2. Another 2. And that is a 4. And we'll go one more time. And that's a 1. So that's 6. So I'm going to color in 2 of these little cups. And that'll be the rest of my $15. So let's see here. I don't drink boba, so I don't know much about how it's supposed to look. But we'll color in the little bubbles with a dark pink. All right. And we'll color in the actual boba with this lighter pink. So how is your guys' week going so far? I hope it's going well. Today's Wednesday and I had my first day back to work after my 6 days off, and it went okay-ish. I didn't cry, so I suppose it went better than usual. God. All right. There's my bobas. And let's grab a straw. Is like a little light blue stripes, so let's do like a little light blue stripey straw. Cute. All right. Adorable. And those are those ones saved. So that was our entire 15 bucks. So let's put that into here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, and 75. We're going to be pulling all of the money out of our challenges that we usually pull the money out of at the end of this video, so we can total up how much money we have going towards debt payments this month. So that's exciting. All right, we have this one here from Mercer Mommy, and let's save 10 bucks in here today. Sounds all right to me. So we'll do the 6 and the 4. All right. And now in this one, we have 10, 25. Awesome. Okay. Next up, we have a challenge from Anna at Anna Banana Budgets. And we have some D12s on here, so let's roll a D12 and get that guy out of the way and see how much we're going to save for that. This is my D12, right? Correct. All right, so that is $7. Okay, so 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and then we have 2 D10s, so let's do a D10 roll. 1, no way, Jose. Not doing it, not for debt. 4, okay, whatever. The dice can hate me then, I guess. So, that is going to be, we did 7 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to swap these ones for a 5 because that's $11. And we'll call it there. I think that's a good amount to put in. So now this challenge so far has, oh geez, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31. So I'm just gonna do a little swappy swap here. There we go. So $31 in Anna's challenge so far. It's a really fun one. All right, next up we have my Save 2026 in 2026. You can find this challenge over on my Etsy. Excuse me. Goodness. So here it is. This challenge comes with a 5 dashboard and a 6 dashboard. It comes with prop bills in the same theme. And what you do here is you roll a color dot die if you have one. If not, you can roll a d6, and each section is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And whatever number you get, you save in that section. So let's see here. So that's 6, so we're going to be saving in the green section. And let's find our next highest number on the green. So the numbers go as high as 26 on here. They don't go any higher than that. So here is a 25. All right. So 25 coming into this one to start. I'm going to go again. I like to try to put in more than $40 in here. And then we have the yellow. So 25. I think I like to try to put 45. So I have 25. I'm going to do this 20 here. Awesome. Okay. So that's $45 coming into this challenge. Let's see how much we have this month so far. We have already put $139 towards debt. And this month we have saved in here 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200, 205, 10, and 11. So $211 we've saved so far. So I'm just going to take that. Or, well, $211 going towards debt, which is fantastic. I don't have any more prop 100 bills. That's okay. Actually, what we'll do is in ducking goals. Do I not have a prop 100? I don't have 100 in here? I don't. Oh. Never mind, never mind. Okay, so let's put this money back in here. We'll pull it at the end anyways. Fantastic. All right. Well, let's move this guy out of the way here. How much do we have left? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So $24. Let me just see how much this needs. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to finish this because I want to make a really good debt payment. So 5, let me just double check. 5 plus 3. So 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Okay. It is 11. So we have $11 more coming into this challenge. So this one has saved us 20, 30, 20, 30, 35, $36. Okay, so that is awesome. Let's just write this on here, 36. And we finish this on $29.01 in debt. Fantastical. It's another $36 coming towards debt. I did rack out my credit card a little bit, guys. The dog costed me a lot of money. I wasn't really expecting it. Well, I was expecting it. I just didn't have the full amount saved, so my budget with me tomorrow is going to be a bit of a mess. All right, let's bring in a new challenge here. This one here I just printed off of Brittany's Ko-Fi. I This is from Budgeting with a Ginger. It says a snowflake is a winter's butterfly. Super cute. I just left the numbers open and exposed. It's a save 50, so we will start this one next time. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So $13 we will put into our Another Brick in the Wall. Excuse me, guys. My throat is apparently very dry. Let me just take a sip of water here. Okay. There we go. There's my ugly cardstock. Here it is. All right. So I'm going to do the next 9, which is this one here. It's going to be in the blue row. All right. So 5, well, 13 bucks. So then I have to do a 4, which is, there's one, this yellow one here. Excellent. More progress made on this guy. So this one here you can also find over on my Etsy. It's a Pink Floyd inspired challenge. It says, all in all, you're just another brick in the wall. It'll save $765. The numbers on here are 1 through 9. There is a lot of them, but you can work on it at your own pace. There's no rush. I tried to make it relatively affordable for everybody. Super fun. All right, so let's add this $14 into here and see how this challenge fared this month. We have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. $41, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, what? We have $50 in here. 50 bucks. All right. So not as much as last month, but that's okay. We started using this more as like my catch-all a little bit, so that's all right. So let's start pulling all of the money out of these challenges so we can add it all up and see how much we're going to be paying towards debt out of our debt binder. So I got this little clip here so I can clip the money to this so I know where it came from. So we are pulling this money on 29/1, and I'm just gonna write debt, and then it is $50, so $50, and I'm like kind of doing this like in a weird way, saying I'm taking it, but I'm like adding the balance. So 86 plus 50. So we have 136 saved in our Another Brick in the Wall. Well, Another Brick in the Wall has saved us $136 so far. All right. So we are going to tuck that back in here, and we are going to take this money and clip this to it so that we know this money came from Another Brick in the Wall. I just need to grab some more paper clips. I'm not going to need that many, but whatever. All right. That there. Our 2026 and 2026. Let's pull the funds for this guy. So 29/1. Debt. Let's see. We just counted it, but 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, and 211. Awesome. So if I go 139 plus 211, we've saved $350 so far out of 2026. So we're gonna tuck this in here. It'll be ready to go for next month. And let's grab my, we'll save 2026 and 2026. I feel like I should put a little post-it on these so I know how much it is, so I don't have to count it again. So this one was 50. I'm going to reuse these, so I don't want to write on it. All right, so that was 50. This one was, oh God, I got to count it again. Wait, no, I don't. No, I don't. 211. All right. Next up, we are pulling the money from, not Anna's. Mercer Mommy's finished. We're pulling the money from our Budgeting with Lysandra challenge. So we got 29.1 debt. And we are taking 20, 40, 60, 75. So $75. So 45 plus 75 is 120 we've saved in Budgeting with Lysandra so far. That's awesome. So I'm just gonna put this here. And we'll write 75 on our post-it. There we go. And last up, we are going to pull the money out of, oops, let's put this back in. Ha. Sheesh. Oh, geez Louise. Okay. We're going to pull the money out of Maddie's challenge as well. And let me grab a savings tracker for that. And it's 29.1 to debt and minus $80. And Maddie's challenge so far has saved us $80. All right. So that is our debt binder all done and unstuffed for the month so that we can make our debt payment. Let's add up, because I just want to see. There's more debt challenges in my little finished savings challenge bag. But I just want to add up how much we pulled today alone, because I'm curious. Let's see how much extra damage we're going to do to our debt here. So we have 80 plus 75 plus 211 plus 50 plus 36. So $452 just in these challenges going towards debt. So that is awesome. All right. Woo! That's super exciting. I am super excited for that. All right, guys. So now we are going to do Snowball Savings. And Snowball Savings is our tiny savings. And this comes to us from Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets and Stephanie at Savvy Girl Saves. You can find it on either of their Ko-fis. And for this, I just bring $7 a day. Well, $7 every time we record, so 6 days. And I put it into my bank envelope back here. Alrighty. And then what I do is I turn that into $7 in prop coins. and then you roll the die and see how far you go. So I am making a version of this for March with like a St. Patrick's Day theme. It's not quite done yet, but I will show you guys when it is. All right, so we left off on challenge number 4, so that's where we're going to start. Let's roll our die. Bring this in. I roll a 4-sided die. That tells me how many prop coins each challenge is going to get. 2, 4, 4 again for 8. Oops. 4 for 9. So this is like a great way to do savings. It adds up so quicker than you would think. Okay, number 2 wants 1. What's number 3 want? Number 3 wants 3, but I only have 1. So we're going to start on challenge number 3 Friday if we have the money to do it, to do a Festive Friday. We will see. We will see what today's, yeah, because I haven't done my budget with me yet, so I don't know how much I'm getting paid Friday because I don't get my pay stub till Thursday, and I'm filming this on Wednesday. So we're at that like awkward time. All right, let's grab a marker here and see how we dance. Oh, goodness gracious. Ah, hot candle. Okay, let's grab this orange. Oh my gosh, guys, sorry. My throat. I took my Vyvanse today, so my mouth is so dry. That's one downside to ADHD medication. All right. Challenge number 1 got $1. $1 hair. Okay. Challenge number 1 is from Charlemagne Budgets, and each square on here is worth 25 cents, so we can color in 4. I'll put 4 little hearts. Awesome. Next up, we have challenge number 2. It got 25 cents, and challenge number 2 is from Michelle Plans Daily. Each square is worth 50 cents, so we can cross off half of one. Challenge number 3 got 25 cents. And challenge number 3 is from Budget with ADHD. And each square on here is worth 50 cents, so I can cross off the other half of this one. Challenge number 4 got 75 cents. Challenge number 4 is from Cash Stuff & Co. I also put out like a little freebie set of Heated Rivalry theme challenges on my Ko-fi with like some of my favorite little quotes in there. Obviously I did the Stupid Canadian Wolfbird one because I had to. So we can color off 3 circles because each one is worth 25 cents. All right. Challenge number 5 got 25 cents, and this is from Brittany over at Budgeting with a Ginger. Each circle on here is worth 50 cents, so I can cross off half. So this one just needs 50 cents to complete. I would think that's the only one that we are close to finishing. So, these ones here, this whole little set is from Becca Can Budget. Usually I don't do a whole set, but each one of these will save $2, so I'm doing the whole set. So each heart is worth 25 cents, so we can cross off 2. And we're almost done the first tiny. These ones are super cute. Challenge number 7 got $1 hair. And challenge number 7 is from Vicky over at Pink Plum Budgeting. And each square on here is worth 50 cents. So here's 50 cents. This one needs 25 cents. So I guess I lied when I said we're not finishing any today. So this is going to electronics, and it finished on $29.01 in Snowball. Awesome. We have 25 cents rollover. So let's go back here and see what we can find. I thought. Did I not? There's a bunch of challenges that I just cut out. Aha. Cute, cute, cute. So I have this set here from Vicky, and it is a little Valentine's Day themed one. And I think what I'm going to do is make each of these 25 cents. And then in the end, it'll save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13 to go towards electronics. So that's awesome. So let's start this one here. So we got our first circle done, and I printed these just on printer paper. So all right, number 8 got $1 here. And number 8 is from Deborah over at Boss Babe Budgets. Each circle on here is worth 50 cents. So I can cross off one, full one, half and half. If I don't do it like that, I will get confused. Okay, number 9 also got $1 here. And number 9 is from Toria's Budgets. And I can cross off 2 pillows because each pillow is worth 50 cents. So 1 and 2. Awesome. And challenge number 10 also got $1 here. Wow. All right, and this one is from Maddie over at Floating Funds. And each circle is worth 25 cents. So I can color in or put a little heart in 4. Awesome. Super cute. Love it. Okay, so let's pull the $5 for electronics. I'm gonna clip that after to my little electronic stash that I have going in there. So that is that, guys. We are gonna be making a phenomenal debt payment this month because I know I have like, I don't know, $300 something worth of challenges in my little duck envelope here. So this is awesome. Let me finish this little tiny too. Cute. Look at that. That is fantastic. I'm so excited to do my month end this month. You have no idea. Yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I truly appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps support my channel, and I love chatting with you guys down in the comments. Stay tuned today, probably later in the afternoon. I'm going to edit this video now and post it or get it ready to upload in the morning. And then when I wake up in the morning before work, I'm going to film, edit, and post my Budget With Me video. So stay tuned for that and see what's going to be coming in the next 2 weeks. All right, guys. I hope you have a fantastic Friday Eve. Bye, guys.